Hi, everybody. How's it going? Thank you guys so much for joining us on our weekly AMA. And today's a very incredible AMA, simply because we have quite a few announcements. We've been working around the clock. Me and the team have been pushing very hard. And as you guys know, we've had a private sale. And the private sale is the first step into the growth stage of our ICO and transitioning and raising the right amount of capital along the way so we can really propel and grow our project ready for the next few stages before we officially launch. So for those of you guys that have joined us on this journey at the very start and got yourself in super early, a huge congratulations to you. And thank you also from us. It's been a lot of work has gone in to get to this stage. So now we're on liftoff stage. And during this AMA today, there's going to be quite a few announcements, which we're going to go through step by step. A, to give you guys updates with the work. B, any questions that you've also had and obviously mentioned to us through our private messages or any of our social channels, and also where we are in terms of progress through the private sale as well. So first step first is we've made an announcement earlier during the week that we're going to announce the pricing for the private sale and the early sale of BNB to FITR. And that's very obviously important from an investor's point of view. So you guys know exactly what price you're coming in to the project. And by the time it launches, it gives people a huge understanding as to the scope of opportunity available to them. So we basically placed that out. And how we've done that is we've updated our website. So if you go to myfitape.com/FITR and go through our website, not only have we revamped the overall look of certain segments throughout the website, we've also updated the private sale progress as well, which you can keep track of that as well. We've also updated an FAQ, and we've also added basically the ability for people, especially new investors, to learn more about the team. So make sure to go out and check out our website, myfitape.com/FITR, go through it. We will also be adding a pitch deck as well, which will complement our light paper, which is also under update. It's currently being progressed to a new version as well. So that's very exciting. So the pitch deck will be very useful. This will be used as well for those that would like to take a bigger bite or have more information that is not available in that light paper, more of a step-by-step feature. So that will be available to you guys, and it will help you guys when sharing the message for people to come to our website and have every resource that they need. So in terms of the price, we've been very generous and very thoughtful about our investors to join us early and obviously create as much demand to join in the opportunity. And I can't emphasize this more than enough. In 6 months to 8 months, people are going to possibly while out on the basis that they could have, or they missed out on the private sale and then the early sale. And then people on the pre-sale would have been like, hey, look, we wish we got into the early sale. And those in the early sale would have been very excited to get into the private sale. Why? Because from our retail price, the private sale is basically, we've discounted our FITR tokens by 70%. And then the early sale will continue that and give our early supporters and investors who will join us for our journey a 56% discount, right? So the slots have opened up on 30th of September of last month, which was 3 days ago. And we have kept it at 500 slots. And the minimum price for entry was 3 BNB. And for 3 BNB, you'd get a total of 23,998 FITR tokens. So just short of 24K FITR tokens. Again, this is 70% discounted. So for those that do join in early, once we do launch, you know, that price will be highly transitional. And please do your own research, of course. And then you have the BNB, the maximum that you can actually purchase for the FITR is 5. And that gives you a total of 39,996 FITR tokens. So we do have a soft cap, hard cap that's available on our website. The price for FITR at this time is 0.04. And for the early sale, it will be 0.06. So again, there's like I'd say it's a 20, just under 20% discount between the two. But obviously the most favorable is the private sale. And since we're still transitioning from the private sale and really kickstarting our marketing and advertisement, the private sale, we've received a ton of requests, a ton of emails, a ton of feedback as well, which we're very, very grateful for. And every feedback that we receive from our community, it does get taken into consideration 100%. In fact, on our on our week team calls, we share kind of ideas, run them through simulation, and try and get all of the questions and concerns or queries answered straight to the community. So for those of you guys that have not messaged us, you may have a question, don't be shy. We're very approachable, and you can get through to me directly, or our team members. You can get through to Chong as well, who's on the Telegram, or myself. I'm usually quite active on Telegram as well. And as a quick side note about the Telegram, we're very, very excited to have every one of you guys, you know, sharing where you're from. It's been, we can really see the community really thriving. Everybody's kind of getting engaged and discussing ideas, and everyone's really passionate about their ideas. So we really, really love that. Thank you guys so much. Community is one of the foundations to this project. So we're very confident that over the course of the next few weeks and months and years, it will create a tribe of fighters as part of our community, which will spread the word. So we're very excited for you guys to join us and be active in the community. Again, it is your community as well as ours, since we're on this journey together. And I just want to also highlight, you know, if you're new and have questions, feel free to get through to us, okay? So that's kind of the sales aspect of, you know, the private sale. Then you have the early, and then we have kind of the pre-sale. This is again available on the website. Go through it. Any questions, ask us. We want to also highlight our intention. One of our ethos in being in the crypto scene and running this project, one of the most important aspects to me personally as well, is transparency. You know, being as transparent with you guys as possible. And part of our roadmap is to include certain elements that allow us to always include you guys as part of our decisions or movements that we're taking, because we really value our investors. We see ourselves as custodians of your trust. So everything that we do will be outlined on weekly AMAs, answered publicly and answered privately if you feel you need answers privately as well. So one of our intents actually, and this is a huge announcement, which we're kind of still sitting on the fence, to be honest, but on our pre-sale stage, we have had a flood of interest from DEXs basically, to potentially do IDOs. And this is quite exciting for us because we're really early on, and these are, you know, very popular, well-established exchanges that have reached out to us. Some of them couldn't get through, so they've reached through different avenues to try and get in contact with myself. And we've opened up the discussions for the IDOs as well. And we do feel that obviously an IDO is a very effective way of launching our project, obviously for logical reasons, like, you know, having access to a wider audience, new markets as well. So that's on the table, and that's very exciting because we only launched our private sale like 3 days ago, and some of them have been very persistent in getting back to us. Some of them we've yet to get back to them because of the private sales and us focusing on that. So just so you guys know, that's 100% on the table. We will keep you guys posted and updated every step of the way. So that's one of our main aims, is to provide our private and early investors as much value and return of investment as much as we can to do the best job by them as possible by the time we come to launch. So everything has been thought out quite effectively. And the next point I want to discuss on this AMA is about the private sale in more detail. So we basically received a tremendous amount of feedback and queries, and there's been a huge build up to our private sale. And a lot of the time, people were super eager, and we didn't announce the price early on. So people were unaware of the price of buying FITR to join the private sale. Obviously, being at a discounted rate, we did increase the entry point from 1 BNB to 3, simply because of the discount. And obviously, we wanted to propel the project as much as possible in the early stages to give us that stretch of growth by the time we reach the pre-sale. And obviously, we are a project that is heavily revolved around our investors, getting everyone involved. And we do feel that many of you guys have been supporting us, spreading the words. I mean, we've got Australia, Southeast Asia, whole of Asia. We've got people in the US, Europe, you name it, Africa, South Africa, South America. It's just been incredible how, in such short notice, this project has literally hit different corners, and everyone's, sharing it. People are tagging us on Twitter, participating in our giveaways. New people are joining each week. It's just been very powerful, and for us, that's already a sign of success into the project, because it is attracting the community aspect to our project as a whole. And we want to propel that and continue that. And we know that in order for projects to do very, very well early on, we want to include as many people as part of the journey. So to entertain that, what we have done is we've come to a decision from all the emails and feedback and private messages people wanted to get in, but understandably, the entry point of 3 BNB was pretty high for quite a few investors. So with the intent, we will be reducing the entry point from 3 BNB to 1 BNB, okay, at exactly the fixed rate available for the private sale at 70% discount rate from the retail price. So that's absolutely huge news. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be super pumped, excited, and you want to know, how soon you can do it. It's really exciting stuff. And we're going to, we understand. So many of you guys want to get involved. So please bear with us, because what we will do in the next 3 days is also clarify a simpler process for you guys to join the private sale. In the temporary short measure, still continue to use the current process that we have, which is going through our Google Forms, submitting your address, your transaction ID, and then you'll get an email, we'll get an email, and then we'll reach out to you directly from crypto@myfitape.com and basically answer the questions that you guys have and confirm the success of your payment. We'll then transfer the FITR over. So in the next 72 hours, we're taking it to a whole different level, like a really different level. And we've decided that to make life easier, not only for us, but most importantly for you guys, we shall be implementing directly on our platform a system to register, login, and directly make the transaction online with access to live updates of the sale, there'll also be potentially a referral link as well So you'll get more FITR by just recommending and inviting people to every cell that we have. So we've got a lot of exciting information about that as well. Again, that's our intent. We will make further announcements and keep you posted with the progress when and if that does happen in the next 72 hours. But I'm very confident that we can really turn that around and obviously give you guys the best platform and facilities to make the whole process so easier and win early on during every stage of the FITR journey, meaning you will be able to potentially invite friends who are interested and gain FITR. Why not? You're working, you're part of the community, you're part of the FITR family, and we want to reward that as well. So that's an announcement that we're absolutely pumped and excited about. Okay, our focus in the next week from now till we hit both soft cap and hard cap is advertisement and marketing. We've started to really pump out our ads. We're finalizing a few deals with a few sites just to kind of get our ads going and drive much more traffic to our platform. What we're so pumped and excited about is every engagement and interest in a private sale is mostly organic. And that says a lot to us because many coins and projects that you do find out there, most of the meme coins with no real utility in the real world have generated most of that through ads and marketing. And it's very exciting and it's very eye-opening to see that people who come across and hear about the FITR project around the world love the aspect of health, fitness, well-being, beauty, and the lifestyle around our crypto project. And that's enticing a lot of people to share it with friends as well. So we're looking forward to how that additional layer of just advertisement will play in closing. And I'm definitely sure that every sale will be fast tracked as soon as we open the taps on our advertisement. A lot of people will, fortunately, but unfortunately, miss out on the boat on these early sales that we have on FITR. So that's our focus. And additionally as well, we want to announce that part of our marketing and advertisement efforts is we're creating a concept video. And basically, this video is going to be released very soon. This video will share the FITR story. It will tell people about our journey, where we started, who we are, what we're doing, and where we are going, our vision, a 5-year roadmap, the 5-year vision of how, as a community with our growthonomics and our exciting revolutionary platform, can really disrupt, the crypto scene within health, fitness, and well-being. That's going to be really cool. We've been running a simulation of ideas. So be on the lookout for that. That will be coming out soon as well. That will be also provided to every new investor. So if you are hearing it now and watching this video, just understand you've been involved in hearing about FITR way before people start hearing about it across the world that will jump on this project. And the next aspect that we want to also answer for you guys is many of you have asked about the audit. Have we been audited? So as of now, we was in the process of auditing, and we still are. So we've been in contact with one company, which we can't obviously mention their name, and our intention was to do the auditing just so we basically have it around the the private sale launch. And after one of our teams done, a bit more due diligence and looked at the overall quality of the auditing, we felt that the auditing wasn't to the expectations or benchmark that we wanted to do. So we kind of postponed that one, which was essentially going to, if we went ahead, would have been done around the 4th or 5th of October, okay, just around the private sale stage. And that comes to our ethos, which is, we're focused on quality and not quantity, and we wanted to get a rigorous one done that analyzes and even, pins up any kind of potential concerns from a technical aspect or whatever it may be about our project, to have absolute transparency, so it's out there, rather than one that is rushed and quickly done, and then, you know, issues do happen along the line. Hopefully they don't, fingers crossed. But, you know, we think quality is something that we pride ourselves in. And as we raise the rounds on the private, we're planning to go with and invest into the best auditing company that can work directly with you know, our developers, and really outline anything that we can do. So moving forward, every aspect of the project is sound. Every aspect of the technical aspects of the project moving forward, it may seem very complicated, and you could imagine how the auditing must be. So we wanted to do it properly right off the bat. And by the way, our contract is available on Binance Smart Chain Scan, BSC Scan. So we're planning to do that just before the pre-sale and just after the early sale stage. So in between those two stages, we will have it released by then. And as I said, we're going for the top band auditing company. Even if it takes a week, 2 weeks with them, we're probably much better focus going with them than ones that can do it in a very, very short time. So we'll keep you posted with the progress, and once we officially hit the green button, we'll make an announcement for that so everyone knows in the community. And an additional layer that we're going to add into keeping you guys updated with the stages, what we're looking to do. Also, we'll have community polls, which will be solely available for our early investors, is emails. So we're in the process of allowing you guys to kind of subscribe onto, enter your email onto our website. And what will happen is you'll get weekly updates of our progress, kind of a recap of the AMA, important updates to keep you guys updated with what we're doing, influencers, partnerships, etc. So if you do or are interested in being up to date with us, we'll make an announcement for that very, very soon, and that will be available to you guys. Okay, so that brings us to the overall end of what I wanted to discuss about the emails. And I think finally now what I wanted to share with you guys is actually the winners for the AMA. Sorry, for the giveaway, the super giveaway. So those of you guys that are joined on Thursday, we have basically, and will moving forward, announce all the winners at the end of the AMA. So the feedback and people sharing is remarkable. We've got like, you know, 121 retweets, 104 likes, 111 comments. You know, people sharing where they are around the world. It's fantastic, honestly, just going through the whole comments. We really appreciate that. Please keep spreading the word. Wherever you are across the world, we love it. Indonesia, Malaysia, India, Australia, US, Venezuela, everywhere. It's been phenomenal. So thank you guys so much. This is a giveaway which we announced earlier in the week, and it was for $500, an airdrop to 5 lucky members for $100 each. Okay, and the winners are Shanto221. So congratulations to you. You've won $100 worth of FITR tokens. You have Soleil Jules. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You have Nilakshi Gogoi, username AHOMSUWALI9365. Congratulations to you. Montu Gogoi and Rani. So all of you guys have won. We will make an announcement on Twitter shortly after this AMA. So be on the lookout for that, and DM us on FITR, Twitter, and send us your Binance Smart Chain, and we'll get that sent to you guys across. Double check your address, make sure it's the right one, and make sure you join our Telegram group as well. So that wraps up our AMA for this week, and thank you guys so much for joining us. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, all of our socials, and we will have a Medium, which will be our new social channel coming up early next week. This will be kind of like an update of the actual project as a whole, outlined in detail on a Medium post. So thank you guys once again. Have a great day. Make sure, if you haven't, join us on the private sale, and look forward to seeing you guys join us on that journey. Take care, and bye-bye.